Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to DC Fans United. So it looks like we have a Harley Quinn animated show that's going to be coming to the DC streaming app, so that ought to be pretty good. It's going to be a cartoon series, and there's a few things about it that I find to be really positive. First of all, it looks like it's going to be pretty heavily based off of the comic book run that was written by Jimmy Palmiotti and that had art done by his wife, Amanda Conner. These two are really kind of my favorite couple in comics, and their run with Harley in the New 52 and in Rebirth was really good. They're really kind of a fan favorite, so it's nice to see that they're going to be basing an animated series off of such a good run. You know, there's so many different versions of Harley at this point that there's really a lot of ways they could go with it. And not only are they really sticking to kind of the story and canon that they established, but they've actually got Amanda Conner doing some of the art for the series. So they said she's going to be doing some of the turnarounds and helping with the animation. So that's really encouraging. I hope they keep in touch with Jimmy Palmiotti and kind of talk to him a bit too. It'd be nice if he could actually do some of the writing, but from everything I'm reading, it looks like it's pretty much just going to be heavily based on it. So this might be the best Harley we've seen in animation, you know, since she debuted, I guess, in the Batman the Animated Series. We really haven't seen a great version of her. I mean, well, I guess she was pretty good in Assault on Arkham, but we haven't had a real animated series, so it's nice to see they're doing more shows on the DC app as well, I think, that aren't live action. Like, we've gotten a lot of new shows so far, but they've all been live action, so it's a good idea for them to focus on an animated cartoon. I'm not really sure how they're going to go with it, though, as far as, well, it should be good for all ages, I would think. So it could be a really successful property as far as a cartoon and actually bring a lot of people onto the DC app, because, to be honest, I haven't pulled the trigger yet and gotten it, but the show looks really good, so I'm kind of tempted. There's so many shows on there now. I have a lot to catch up on, but this looks like it has a lot of potential to be a really good one. So we found out a little bit more about the show too, just from Jimmy Palmiotti himself. He did a tweet on Twitter, and what he said was, word from people involved is it has a lot to do with our series. Amanda did some character turnarounds, and it features a character we created. Looking forward to this Harley Quinn animated series this fall, coming from the fine folks at Warner Brothers. So, and he tweeted that a few days ago. So I thought that was really cool. I mean, it's a good sign if the comic creators themselves are hyped about a show. It really makes me feel more positive about it than I probably would be otherwise. And another thing that I think is kind of interesting, Harley herself is going to be voiced by Kaley Cuoco from The Big Bang Theory. So as far as I know, this is the first time we've had someone other than Tara Strong voice Harley in like ever. So it'll be interesting to see her Harley voice. I hope she can do a good job. Kind of surprised they didn't have Tara Strong do it. I wonder if she's just too busy or what her deal is. I mean, she's done like infinite voice acting roles at this point. She might just be getting tired of it. But in any case, I'm really, really hyped to see what they do with this show. I don't know much about it as far as who else will be in it, as, far as other characters, if the Joker will show up or anything like that. But there's a lot they could do with it. It has pretty much unlimited potential. So I'll just have to wait and see. But let me know down below what you guys think. Are you burned out on Harley? Now, I'm not, but I know a lot of people are really tired of Harley Quinn, so that could be something that might hurt the show. I know it seems like the DC shows, a lot of the characters they're focusing on are ones you wouldn't expect or aren't as oversaturated as Harley, like the Doom Patrol, for instance, or Stargirl even. So it's interesting to see they're going for one of their more mainstream characters and doing an animated show. It almost makes me wonder if the DC app isn't pulling in as many people as they thought, and they're like, okay, we got to bring out Harley, let's get some people in, give the people what they like. But yeah, let me know down below what you think. As always, thank you for watching and being a part of DC Fans United.
End of line.